So for anyone interested in my watering system or my irrigation system, it's kind of rough around the edges, but it works. IBC tote, 275 gallon food grade. I have a gutter drain coming down and going into the top of this tank so that I can collect rainwater. But I also have this water piped in from the creek, which is about 250 feet down over the hill back there. You can see it's filling up right now. You see the float in there. And when it gets about 5-6 inches from the top, it'll kick off. When it gets down to about half empty, it kicks back on, keeps this tote full. I just set that tote in. I haven't hooked it up yet, but I'm just going to connect the two so they can share the water. Coming from this, I did this different than most people do. I put a foot valve, PVC foot valve, on this 1-inch PVC line, and it's touching the bottom of this tank. It comes up and into this pump. Set my points and everything. Then I'm coming out of it through a filter into a T, and then that's a ball release valve, so that whenever the pump stops flowing, it'll suck air and it won't keep sucking water out of the tank. So it comes down out of that and goes into a 7-gallon pressure tank here, which is needed or your pump's going to kick on and off all the time. Out of the pressure tank into the MixRite 2.5, which is a nutrient injector, feed injector, whatever you want to call it. Of course, I've got a shut-off valve there. I've currently got it set on 1%. Then after that, I've got another air check valve to keep from sucking my nutrients out. Another filter, and then it goes down, goes into the water line that goes out to the drip tape. So, and in here is the line that comes over and goes into my little 10-gallon nutrient concentrate tank. So whenever the pump's running, it's sucking nutrients out and adding a 1% mixture to the water and out to the plants. Right now, I just have some weak Miracle-Gro in there, and that's about it. And all these lines and stuff is where I was calculating water drop and how much it drops per minute, so I could figure out the gallons per minute that I was feeding per feeding and all that good stuff. So, and under there, out of the rain, I have a mechanical, it's digital, but it's not Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. It's just a digital timer that is reliable, that kicks on and off every hour on the hour for 13 times a day for 2 minutes at a time. Right now, that'll change later. But that's pretty much it for my current water feeding setup. I've got this on here so that I can get water out of this filter if I need water for a can or watering can or something, but also have a water line that I can plug on right there. Those are water line fittings, just garden hose fittings. And just grab that garden hose, hook it there, water straight to the sprinklers, so if I want to run it that way. But lots of options, lots of different things you can do with it. I do not have a bypass on this injector yet. I'm waiting on those parts to arrive in the mail, which they're on the way. And then there'll be a bypass here so that I can run the water out through the drip system without going through the injector at all. But it does have an on and off switch up here. So anyways, that's that.